So the first phase of our design process is generally getting to understand the client on sort of a more intimate level and understanding where they've come from, their brand, and where they want to go. And then the second step is obviously working really, really closely with the client and collaborating in terms of mood boards and a direction that we think is best for their performance. Once we've gotten those two phases out of the way, we, our designers, and I get to work on different types of creative solutions that we might present to the client. And then once the client's chosen a direction from that group, we'll then go into production. And one of the things that we also really pride ourselves on is once a campaign or once a project's launched, we also give clients the ability to have our support for any length of time after that. So we feel like a lot of agencies, a lot of creative teams, they want to be done with the project and they want to be hands off, and we help support our clients' needs by continuing through and helping them where applicable. Going to Cal State Long Beach, it really gave me a sense of, how do things work, and really looking at things from a functional perspective. A lot of other design schools focus on art and the creative aspect, whereas I think Cal State Long Beach did a really great job of showing me how design can be more functional. I try to use that in an everyday scenario at Single Origin by looking at our clients' projects from a performance lens and trying to figure out how the process and how our deliverables can function to help them reach their goals. I always had an affinity for drawing things. I would always draw dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, and as things went on, I really got into athletic footwear, I got into clothing, and really my overall goal was always just to be a footwear designer at Nike. And that always was kind of like my underlying desire. As time went on, I realized that there were a lot of other opportunities out there other than just this one thing that I had set my eye on as a 14-year-old. Now I'm able to, instead of looking at things from just an aesthetic perspective, I feel that my industrial design background actually lets me look at things from a really holistic perspective of, how do things work, why do they work the way they do, the little details that are involved in all the little decisions, even for something as simple as a banner ad. Looking at it from an industrial design perspective is a lot different than looking at it through a graphic design perspective. Because we're looking at, the brand, we're looking at the call to action, we're looking at all the taglines, we're looking at every single little detail to serve a purpose. And I think that's really one of the cool things about industrial design is that it teaches you to really look at every little detail as its own sort of product.